Imagine an airline saying, "Your biggest planes aren't big enough." That's exactly what Emirates is doing right now in 2026. Hello aviation fans, today we break down why the world's largest long-haul carrier is begging manufacturers for true super jumbos. Stick around for 10 game-changing points and hit subscribe. Here are the 10 main points. Point 1. Record-breaking orders at Dubai Airshow 2025. Emirates dropped a jaw-dropping $41.4 billion commitment, 65 extra Boeing 777-9s worth $38 billion plus 8 more Airbus A380s. This pushes their 777X backlog to a staggering 270 of the 9 variant alone. Point 2. They're forcing Boeing to study the 777-10 as part of the deal. Emirates secured a formal feasibility study for an even longer 777-10. They even added conversion rights. Any 777-9 can swap to the 10 once launched. This is basically a twin-engine A380 killer. Point 3. Open door to Airbus A350-2000 in February 2026. President Tim Clark told Reuters, "We'd certainly look at it. Of course we'd look at it, if Airbus builds the stretched A350-2000. They already love the A350-900 but skipped the 1000 over engine concerns in the desert heat." Point 4. The real reason, capacity hunger. Dubai International is bursting. Emirates needs maximum seats on trunk routes to London, New York, and Sydney without adding more daily flights. Bigger planes equals fewer slots used, higher load factors, and lower cost per passenger. Point 5. Replacing the A380 era. Emirates still flies 116 A380s, the biggest fleet on Earth. But production stopped years ago. They're now hunting the perfect high-capacity replacement that matches the A380's 500 plus seat capability with modern efficiency. Point 6. Tim Clark's never-ending crusade. For years Clark has publicly scolded Boeing and Airbus, "Build us bigger planes." The latest orders prove manufacturers finally listen when your checkbook is the biggest in the industry. Point 7. Fleet strategy evolution. Gone is the old, only A380 plus 777, simplicity. Now it's layered, A350-900 for thinner routes, 777 and 9/10 for heavy trunk routes, keeping A380s flying longer with $5 billion retrofits and even Starlink on all 232 widebodies. Point 8. Pressure on manufacturers. Airbus is quietly studying the A350-2000 while Boeing focuses on certifying the 777-9, first deliveries now 2027. Emirates demands could accelerate both programs and force engine makers to deliver tougher power plants for Gulf ops. Point 9. Wins for passengers and AMP. Dubai more seats mean cheaper fares on popular routes, plus next-level cabins, Starlink Wi-Fi everywhere, and crew rest areas designed for ultra-long flights. Dubai solidifies its role as the world's ultimate east-west super hub. Point 10. What this means for 2030 plus. By 2038 Emirates plans 375 next-gen widebodies. Expect the first 777-10s and possible A350-2000s to enter service mid-2030s. This move could spark a new, size race, and reshape every major airline's fleet plans worldwide. So there you have it. Emirates isn't just buying planes, they're shaping the future of aviation by demanding bigger, better, and bolder jets. Which point surprised you the most? Drop it in the comments. Smash that like button if you want more deep dive airline stories, subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, see you in the next one. Safe skies.